Okay, great morning. It is Thursday, August 13th. So let's see what we've got this morning. I'm going to pull one from Oracle of the Angels, Wisdom of the Oracle, and Queen of the Moon. While I'm ruffle shuffling these, I went up yesterday to look at some property. I've got it on my Facebook page. Really nice. Abundance is the first card we have out. And it's supposed to be 1,700 square feet, but the rooms are cut up into small rooms. But it's owned by artists, and everybody that's lived in it has been an artist. And what is so neat is on one wall, they have artwork from all the various artists that lived there. And in the bedroom, under this rug, they have artists that lived there signed their names to the floor. So it's very cool. And it's beautiful. It's all Mexican tile work in there, built-ins. People put their love into that place, which you can tell. Fabulous. Orphaned. But there's one thing that I can't abide. It's got shower. He took out the bathtub that was in there and put in a shower. I can't. So anyway, they are looking into seeing if can have one of those walk-in tubs be put in there. They'll be back with me today. We'll see. But it is a lovely property. But it is way out there in La Luz, which is a great place for me to live. The Light, Village of the Light, and then the street name is No Name, which is perfect. Anyway, so we'll see what happens. And success. Okay. So we'll see what happens. I also am looking at putting in a backup offer for a place that's here in Las Cruces. Now, Las Cruces, there's a lot more things to do here, because up in La Luz, you're right up from Tularosa, and so not a lot to do out there. It is right close by the Mescalero Apache Reservation, and I've already been asked to give flute lessons if I move up there. Yeah, which I said I'd be happy to do. So, it's got pluses and minuses to it. So we'll see what happens today. But when you go in there, it is like an art museum, okay? Filled with wonderful artwork. I'm like, what stays and what goes? They go, well, you can purchase what's in here. She has a store and has so much stuff that, happy to purchase it if you want. Except probably couldn't afford it, but it is all lovely. But there are two main pieces. Above this built-in place is a big circular thing with a flute player in it. And I said, well, it must be for me, the house, the next owner, because we've got the flute player up there. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, really, really nice people out there. And I was told by the, you know, Bronco gal, that made my other hat. And this hat's also from their hat shop. Um, that, that it's a very safe place up there, and everybody out in that area is just very sweet, very nice people. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, so let me look at this and see what we've got going today. Abundance, orphaned, and success. Okay. Well, we'll start with orphaned. So when you feel like you've been abandoned, okay, it can really put people in a tailspin. Okay, they can have a lot of trust issues, a lot of other things going on. Okay. It's usually as well that you have to, make your own way. Okay, your own way to success. Okay. And to find abundance in your life. Now, if you've been orphaned, sometimes the friends you get around you, or your adopted family, if you happen to have been adopted, they can be better than your birth family. Okay. It's not always that people are abandoned because they are not loved. Sometimes there have been hardships, and they realized they didn't have the wherewithal to be able to raise, and they want a better life for you. Okay, that can happen as well. But yes, it's not fun to feel like you've been orphaned. I mean, some people, you can grow up in a family and feel orphaned as well. You can be estranged in a family. Okay, these are your birth parents, but they don't want anything to do with you. Okay, or it could be that you're in a tight-knit community and something happens, and all of a sudden they turn their back on you, and you're going, what's going on? Okay, so there are many ways you can be orphaned. Okay, and when you have been orphaned, I mean, you at that point have to rely, and you're thrown back on yourself to find your own way. You don't have a good support system, and many of us have grown up without a support system. So I think for some of us, we can't understand somebody that's grown up in a family that's had a good support system, where they've been supportive of whatever you do and want to see you succeed, versus somebody that comes out of a family when you turn 18, the suitcase is by the door, bye. Good luck. Okay. But, you're on your own. And that can happen as well. So no matter which way it is, you're going to find yourself alone. Or sometimes you have a mate, and you've been mated very well for a lot of years, and all of a sudden your mate dies, and you feel orphaned, you feel abandoned, you feel, your world can be rocked for a time. Okay? And then you have to find the abundance within yourself, within your own life, within your own way forward. And you can have success. Doesn't always mean monetary success, okay? But you can have success as a person. Find abundance, like here we have the abundance. She's in the forest with all the animals, and like Mother Nature, there's a great abundance, okay? So don't let this feeling of abandonment rock your world. And some people never get over it, and they feel sometimes that life owes them. That can happen too. And they'll have a chip on their shoulder, and they become like an ice cube. They don't want to let anybody in, okay? So a lot of things can happen with that. But you got to thaw out in order to find success. Just because you have a family that's not supportive, or you've been orphaned, or you know somebody has died and left you, or whatever it is, doesn't mean that you can't find success and abundance within yourself and your own existence. Okay, I find the abundance through, all my people here on the YouTube that come to visit me, spend a little time of their day with me, okay? That brings a lot of abundance, that they're getting something from what's, tried to be given here, whether it's for the music or the tarot or just these morning talks, whatever. If you are getting something and I can enhance your life, then I am successful and I am having an abundance, okay? May not be monetary. Lord knows it's not monetary. Doesn't mean I still don't have some abundance and success, okay? So this is just to say, don't get down on yourself. Don't get down on the situation. Pick yourself up and go forward. Now, you can find a light in the darkness. I did not come from a supportive family. Okay, I'll put that out there. Lord knows I did not. Okay, I grew up, was not allowed to have friends, was not allowed, it was not supportive, was, go to the dinner table, you're screamed at every day through no fault of your own, just that they got a wild burr up under their butt, and you are their target to take everything out on. Okay, it has nothing to do with you. Okay, so when you have that kind of situation, you're thrown in on yourself. You have nobody to rely on but yourself from a young time. Now, in my case, that's beneficial because I had no support system. I had nothing. The only thing I had was God, and that was my search. Internal search started very young because of that reason. So it was a left-handed blessing in my case. Very much a left-handed blessing. Now when you're going through it and you've got ulcers from being screamed at all day, every day, it doesn't feel like a blessing. But when you look at the past and you see what's come out of it, very much is a left-handed blessing. And I wouldn't have been having the abundance I have now and the success I have now with the spiritual path, having completed it, with being able to sit there and do the music and bring it out from, that depths of quietude. Okay? None of that probably would have happened if I would have had a supportive family life. Okay? Because if you have a supportive family life, and you have lots of friends that are around you, and you have those warm feelies around you, then you don't really, many times, don't look any further. Okay, it's usually out of hardship, out of pain, that one starts the spiritual journey in earnest, because at that point you're ready to do anything to get out of the pain. Okay, you're ready to face any challenge to move forward in your life. So again, if you feel like you have gone through and being orphaned, abandoned, whatever, doesn't mean you can't have success. Doesn't mean you can't find abundance in your life. Okay? So again, don't let that hinder you. Go forward, and you let that past go. It is what it is. Okay? Whatever someone else's problem in life is, and they want to try to project it on you, it's on their plate. They're welcome to it for as long as they want to grouse about it, but you don't have to take it on, and you don't have to take on whatever judgments they have, whatever drama they want to push onto you. You don't have to accept it. Okay? You don't have to accept it. Because usually when these things happen, especially if you're a young child, it's something within them and their lives that they have not handled, and they want to find a whipping boy to take out all of their angst and their whatever. And it has nothing to do with you. Nothing at all. So there's no need for you to take on that judgment and that anger and that aggression, whatever it is, abandonment. Don't take it on. Okay? See what you have within yourself and move forward and have success. Okay? Find that success and abundance, and you'll find it somewhere if you're open to it. Okay? You'll find it somewhere if you are open to it. Okay? But you got to open the door. Okay? You got to unfreeze that block of ice, and you've got to open the door and willing to move out of it. Find a new family, new friends, ones that are supportive, ones that you can be around, okay, without this judgmental attitude of angst and whatever else they want to try to lay onto you out of their own pain and their own suffering and their own story, Grimm's fairy tale that they've got going on within them, okay? So anyway, I'm going to leave this here. I hope somebody's gotten something from it. Sorry about yesterday. I didn't get something out there, but I wanted to get moving on that because it was, a ways out there. It's a ways over there. So anyway, we're here today, and we'll continue forward. I'll just be glad to get in a house, whether it's here or whether it's up in La Luz, that I can have my mornings and, and a little larger area than what I'm in now. It would just be so much more easy. Get up a nice large table for my tarot readings, and having a coffee with you in the morning, or tea or coffee. Maybe one day we'll have a tea day, one day we'll have a coffee day, one day we'll have a whatever. Okay, whatever you bring to the table is all good. So we're going to continue on with that. Here comes Mr. Max. He's already starting this morning. What is it you want? As if I didn't know. Yeah. Look at him. Look what he said. Hello, Mommy. But it's time to go ride the car. It's ride the car time. It's puppy puppuccino time. Now there goes. Puppuccino. Oh yeah. He said, I'll give you kisses. He's bad. I've never seen a dog so into. He loves. I'm telling you. He loves the whipped cream. He gets a puppuccino. Oh, he's giving me the stare now. He knows what that is. The minute we start going through the line, he's looking at the window. Where's mine? Where's mine? He says, I'm not going to get off your lap until we move. Anyway, so he loves his puppuccino. If I go get an ice cream at Kalish's, he wants his poochie cone. Yeah, I know. You know what a poochie cone is. And then the other day, I went to, what is it called? The Wiener Schnitzel, or what is it called? The drive-through hot dog place. And they go, you want a canine dog? A what? A canine dog. They give him a whole uncooked hot dog. It's like everywhere you go here, they've got something for the furry friend as well. He said that was okay. I like that too. Say we could just make a round today. We could start out. He says I think we could start out and go get a puppuccino, and then later have a K9er, and then for dessert I could go get a poochie cone. He says sounds like a plan for me. They spoil them out here. I'm telling you. I've never seen a place that gives these monkeys so many goodies. And he knows each place we go what they've got, and he's waiting for his. So, anyway, say hello, Mr. Max, to the Mr. Max fan club. He's a good boy. Isn't that right? Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave Mr. Max here, and we're going to get ready for the day. I got to talk to a real estate agent today about putting in a backup offer on one place here. And then hopefully hear back with good news about the place up in La Luz. Okay. It's got, the rooms are small, and I don't know how they can call it a 2-bedroom, because the second one, it's really too small to put any kind of a bed, anything in there. There's no closet in there. There's no room for a bed, yet they're calling it a second bedroom. It's really a 1-bedroom. Okay. And then it's got one, like a little sunroom with a little coffee bar. You know, they do it. They have a little bar there for your coffee, making your coffee. People after my own heart. So you have a little coffee bar there, and it's windows there, and you can see the mountains from the windows there. So that would be a wonderful room to do my music in, flute music and stuff. And it's got, wonderful kitchen. By the kitchen dining area, they have the Kiva fireplace. Okay. Which he closed off, but they can open it again if I want to be doing the wooden stuff fire, which I do like a wood fire. So I may have, if I get the property, I may have them open it again. The Kiva fireplace. And then in the living room, they've got this beautiful built-in thing which you're putting your TV in now. It's large, very large. And then they've got a fireplace that really warms the place up. Nice fireplace. And a built-in bench that's made out of all the Mexican tile. It's just built in. Wonderful area. Okay. So yeah, it's. I'll put a link in here so you can see the place. Doesn't look like much on the outside because it is a genuine adobe and stone house. The walls and that are that thick. Really a genuine adobe and a stone house. But wait till you see the inside of this place. It's got all the wood ceilings, wood beams, and everything. Absolutely fabulous. Definitely is an artist's place to hang out and be creative in, for sure. So anyway, much love and light to everyone. See you online. Have a great day, and please continue to wear your masks and be safe. I know they're miserable. How well I know, like I said, I'm still dealing with anemia, and with anemia, you lose a lot of your breath, okay? You get winded very easily. So when I'm wearing that mask, I feel like I'm going to pass out in any moment. But, you know, better feeling you're going to pass out than you're going to be on a ventilator and be dead. Okay? So, well, these people, I tell you what, they keep sending every single day, they keep spamming the same crap, and you get so tired, and there's no way to block them, and it's just miserable. You just want to stop spamming me. Anyway, see you all online. Much love and light to everyone. Please, please, please be safe out there. And one last word. Even Dr. Gupta said, I'm not sending my kids back to school. There's no way on God's green earth am I sending my kids out. So there you have it. Anyway, talk with you all soon. Love and light. See you online.